Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl Destiny, and I'm doing my post Dreadlock update video. Because, as y'all can obviously see, I do not have dreads at all, but the plan is to get them. And I'm just making this video as like a before video, just to let you guys know a little background of my natural hair process, and as well as just my concerns for dreadlocks and things like that. So let's just start with my background. All my life, I have always had a perm. Perms, for those of you who aren't familiar with perms, like if you're not black and you don't know what perms are, for us, perms are basically just this chemical compound thing that you put in your hair to make it straight and not look like this, like a fro. So that's basically what a perm is. And all my life, I've been getting that. And so once I reached high school, that's kind of when I started branching out, doing my own thing with my hair. And it wasn't until like towards the beginning of my junior year when I finally decided I want to start transitioning into natural hair. It was just based off the convincing awesomeness of my best friend. She convinced me to go ahead and go natural. I started getting braids in my hair. I got micro braids. Those are the worst to get, especially if you don't have strong edges. Those took out my edges like never before, so I'm never getting those ever again. And then I branched out and got Senegalese braids my junior year and things like that. So that was just kind of me, and that's kind of how I started my transition, because with braids your hair can grow and you don't have to mess with it. So after that, I decided to cut my hair and start my natural hair process. I grew it out for about a year or so, and then after that I'm like, I wonder how it would look if I were to taper my hair. So of course I looked at videos, I looked up photos and things like that, and tried to see what other women did with their hair, so I can kind of like imitate it, but also have my own little style, I guess. And so towards, I guess, second semester of my senior year, that's when I decided to cut my hair to taper it. And since then I had been tapering it all the way up to the second semester of my freshman year in college. And then after my hair started growing back in the back, like on the sides and in the back, I was like, I want to get braids. I want to get something. I want to do something different with my hair. My hair's been like this for a very long time, and it's so tiring. So I was like, I'm going to just grow my hair out so I can get braids or something, and then I'll start all the way over and cut it again. And then, that was after second semester. And, since then my hair's been growing, like it's been tapered, and now it's like really, starting to get longer in the back, and I'm like, I hate it so much. But even with that, my hair had grown a lot the first year that I had it natural, and then I cut it, and now it's starting to grow back again. And I'm like, what do I do now? What is the next step? Because I don't want to get braids. It's too long to put them in, and then to take them out, it's just boo-boo. I hate it so much. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. So I went on a mission trip to South Africa, and that's kind of where my inspiration to get dreadlocks happened. Like, I was thinking about it times before, but it wasn't really like anything big until I went to South Africa. And it was just one random night I texted my mom, I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna get dreadlocks. I waited for a reply, and she's like, oh, your sister thinks that's a good idea. I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay, I wasn't really expecting that, but that's great. That is a good idea. So it's official now that I will be getting dreads this coming August. Once I go back to Tulsa, that's when I'm going to start the official journey. And I'm really, really excited. I'm a little nervous as well. Like I said to you guys at the beginning of the video, that I do have concerns. My first concern is the growth. Just how rapid is the growth? Does it take forever, or is it kind of like, a quick process, to get long and cool, because I definitely want to be able to bypass the awkward stage where it's kind of short and, kind of weird looking. You're like, what is going on here? So I just can't wait to get past that stage. But yeah. And also, another concern of mine is also the opinions of others. Not that it will affect my decision, because like no matter what your opinion is, I'm getting dreads, so bye. But like, it concerns me a little bit, because I'm like, I know some people aren't gonna like it, and then people like to say, oh, dreadlocks are unprofessional, or natural hair is unprofessional, or they want to say, oh, it's dirty and things like that. And I'm like, I looked up videos and I was like, is it dirty? And the videos were like, it's only dirty when you don't take care of it. If you're just sitting there letting it just accumulate dirt and nasty stuff, then that's when it becomes dirty. But ultimately, dreadlocks can be the cleanest things out there, So just knowing how to take care of it also is a concern for myself. But, of course, the opinions of others, like I said, it won't affect my decision, because I'm still going to do it, so bye. But it's just, I know some people aren't going to approve of it. I tried to tell people kind of once I got back from South Africa, and I kind of tried to hear the tone in their voice, and the tone would be like, oh, you're getting dreads. Oh, okay. Like it'll be like this weird tone that I would hear, but I mean, I didn't care. I still don't care. I'm getting dreads. And just one thing I would like to encourage those of you who are, mainly just towards the African American crowd out there, because I don't really know much about, the different hair textures and stuff like that. But those of you who are African American, women, or, females, whatever, one thing just to know for sure is that we can do so much with our hair, and there's no reason to be ashamed of it. Branch out and do what you want, because it's your hair. Don't be afraid to go natural. A lot of people like to think that natural hair isn't for them, but it is. It's for everyone. You can go natural, okay? But yeah, so that's just kind of a small list of my concerns. Just the growth, and how people are gonna take it in. Like, it might shock a few, and then just hoping that it looks right. That it fits me, my personality, and things like that. But yeah, so this is post dreadlock update. Just letting you guys know how I feel. I even gave you guys just a small background of my natural hair journey. It's been 3 years since I've been natural, and now it's time for something different, something new, and I'm really excited about it. I know the quality of this video may be boo-boo. I'm sorry, but y'all don't even need to see my face anyway, so no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in, I guess, and I'll see y'all soon.